Imagine a world of adventure, a world full of bright stars and strange new planets. This is the universe of Doctor Who. Now imagine if the greatest storyteller of our time, Steven Spielberg, took the controls of the TARDIS. Spielberg is famous for his movies full of wonder, friendship, and hope. He shows us that even ordinary people can do extraordinary things. He fills his stories with big emotions and incredible sights. Think of the magic of E.T. or the adventure of Indiana Jones. A Doctor Who series by him would be a spectacular journey, painted with bright colors and filled with a sense of awe for the unknown. In this new version, the Doctor would still be a time-traveling alien from Gallifrey. The Doctor would still have 2 hearts and a police box that is bigger on the inside. However, this Doctor would be a bit different. Spielberg would make the universe even more magical and inviting. The planets would glow with beautiful, strange lights. The aliens would be more than just monsters. They would be complex beings with their own stories and feelings. The adventures would not just be about running from danger. They would be about discovery, about learning, and about seeing the good in the vastness of space, a place where anything is possible. The feeling would be one of excitement and exploration. Every episode would be a new door opening to a world we have never seen before. We would travel to cities made of crystal that float in the clouds. We would meet friendly robots who write poetry and swim with space whales that sing songs across galaxies. Spielberg's touch would make sure that even in the darkest moments, a light of hope would always shine through. It would be a show that tells us the universe is a big, beautiful place. It is a place not to be feared, but to be explored with an open heart and a curious mind. This combination of Doctor Who's endless possibilities and Spielberg's heartfelt storytelling would create something truly special. It would be a show for everyone, reminding us of the joy of finding new friends in unexpected places. The core of the story would be about connection. It would be about how one person, no matter how different they seem, can make a huge difference. This Doctor would not just save worlds with a sonic screwdriver. This Doctor would save them with kindness, with understanding, and with a unique way of looking at the universe that no one else has. In this special series, the Doctor would be on the autism spectrum. This would not be a weakness. It would be the Doctor's greatest strength. Autism is a different way of experiencing the world. For the Doctor, it means seeing patterns that others miss. It means hearing sounds that others cannot. The Doctor might not always understand jokes or small talk, but they can understand the complex language of a dying star or the intricate logic of an alien computer. This unique perspective is a superpower in a universe filled with infinite puzzles and strange new life forms. The Doctor's mind would work like a brilliant, beautiful machine. When faced with a problem, like a spaceship that has lost its power, the Doctor might not see chaos. Instead, they would see a system of interconnected parts. They would trace the flow of energy with their mind, noticing the one tiny wire that is out of place. The Doctor might focus intensely on a single clue, like the hum of a specific engine or the color of a strange alien moss. This intense focus, sometimes called hyperfocus, allows the Doctor to solve mysteries that would confuse anyone else. It is a powerful tool for a hero who travels through time and space. This Doctor would also have a very strong sense of justice and honesty. They would always speak the truth, even when it is difficult. This honesty could sometimes seem blunt to others, but it would always come from a place of good. The Doctor would not play social games. This directness would help cut through the lies of villains and the confusion of complicated situations. When a group of aliens is arguing, the Doctor can point to the logical truth at the heart of the problem. This clarity would be a beacon of light, guiding people toward the right and fair solution. Because the Doctor experiences the world so intensely, they would have a deep connection to their senses. The sound of the TARDIS engines would be a comforting song. The taste of a jammy Dodger would be a small, perfect joy. The texture of a control panel would be familiar and friendly. This sensory world would make the Doctor's adventures richer and more detailed. It would allow them to connect with alien environments in a profound way. They might understand a planet's distress simply by feeling the vibrations in the ground, a skill that is unique to their special way of being. The Doctor's special way of thinking would lead to creative and peaceful solutions. Imagine arriving on a planet where 2 alien species are about to go to war. They cannot understand each other. Their languages are too different, and their customs are strange to one another. While soldiers and politicians see only conflict, the doctor sees a pattern. The doctor notices that both species use the same rhythmic clicks in their speech when they talk about their families. They realize that both cultures build their homes in a spiral shape, just like the galaxies. These are the details no one else sees. Using these observations, the doctor would build a bridge of understanding. They would not give a big speech about peace. Instead, they would create something both sides could understand. Perhaps the doctor would build a musical instrument that plays a song using the rhythmic clicks from both languages. Or maybe they would show the aliens a hologram of their cities highlighting the shared spiral patterns. The doctor would show them that they are not so different after all. This is not solving a problem with force. It is solving it with empathy, logic, and a deep appreciation for the small things that connect us all. In another adventure, the TARDIS might land inside a giant living creature that is mistaken for a monster. The creature is crying out in pain, causing earthquakes on a nearby colony. Everyone wants to destroy it, but the doctor listens. The doctor hears not a roar, but a call for help. The doctor's intense focus allows them to filter out the noise and hear the creature's true voice. They realize the creature has a piece of a fallen satellite stuck inside it, like a splinter. The doctor would then bravely venture inside to help, not to fight. This approach would be a core theme of the show. The doctor would teach their companions and us that the first step is always to listen and to understand. It is about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, even if they have 6 legs and skin made of rock. Empathy is the doctor's most powerful tool, more powerful than any weapon. It is a quiet strength, a patient strength. It is the ability to see the universe from another's point of view. This is how the doctor would truly save the day, not just by stopping monsters, but by showing that sometimes there are no monsters at all. Ultimately, this Doctor Who series would be a celebration of diversity. It would teach us that being different is not just okay, it is wonderful. The Doctor's companions would be a diverse group of people from all walks of life. They would learn from the Doctor that everyone has a unique way of seeing the world. They would learn that every perspective is valuable. The TARDIS would be a safe space, a home where everyone is accepted for who they are. It would be a place where differences are not just tolerated, but celebrated as beautiful and necessary parts of a team. The message would resonate across the universe. The Doctor would show alien races that their differences make them stronger when they work together. A species that communicates through colors could work with a species that thinks in pure mathematics. Their combined skills could solve problems that neither could solve alone. The show would be full of hope, showing a future where acceptance is the key to progress. It would be a powerful story for young viewers, showing them that a world that includes everyone is a richer and more exciting world for all of us to live in. Every episode would end with a sense of hope and wonder. It would inspire us to be more curious, more kind, and more accepting of the people around us. The Doctor's journey would be a reminder that the universe is big enough for everyone. There is room for every kind of mind, every kind of person, and every kind of dream. Spielberg's direction would make sure this message was delivered with warmth and sincerity. The visuals would be stunning, the music would be moving, and the stories would touch our hearts, leaving us with a feeling of great optimism. This version of Doctor Who would be more than just a sci-fi adventure. It would be a story about the beauty of the human and non-human spirit. It would show us that our greatest adventures are not just in exploring new stars, but in exploring new ways to understand each other. The Doctor, with their unique autistic mind, would be the perfect guide for this amazing journey. They would show us that the most important discoveries are the ones we make about ourselves and the wonderful, diverse universe we all share.